देख सकते हैं कि हम डन हो गए। अब हम चलते हैं आगे, एलएमएस पे चलते हैं। एलएमएस पे ये देखें एक और टॉपिक इसका आगे है, तो ये अगला टॉपिक भी इस पर कर लेते हैं। देखते हैं कहाँ तक ये आते हैं टॉपिक्स इसके, ये आप लोग देख सकते हैं। देखते हैं ये भी क्लिक हो रहा है, ये भी क्लिक हो रहा है, ये क्लिक नहीं हो रहा, तो हो सकता है कि ये इसके बाद क्लिक हो जाए। ठीक है, तो अब चलते हैं अपने टॉपिक की तरफ। हम ले लेते हैं प्री असेसमेंट, तो लेट्स गो। प्री असेसमेंट में आगे हम लोग अब यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं हमारे पास एमसीक्यू है, तो चलते हैं। मॉलिक्यूलर बायोलॉजी हैज़ अ मैसिव इम्पैक्ट ऑन एनिमल साइंसेस, एग्रीकल्चर साइंस, ऑल ऑफ दिस इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, ये हो सकता है ऑल ऑफ दिस। ठीक है, ओके, ये हमारा हो गया है इनकरेक्ट, ऑल ऑफ दिस नहीं था। वर्ल्ड इज इन द मिडस्ट ऑफ टू साइंटिफिक रेवोल्यूशंस, ये इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड मॉलिक्यूलर बायोलॉजी। ठीक है, और ये हमारा हो गया करेक्ट। हम चल लेते हैं, इसको क्रॉस कर लेते हैं और आगे चलेंगे। आगे हम वीडियो पर अच्छे से देखेंगे एज यूजुअल।
As you know, molecular biology takes its roots mainly from the disciplines of genetics and biochemistry. There were major discoveries which went in parallel in these fields, and these discoveries led to the foundation of this new field, molecular biology. Some important discoveries which led to the emergence of molecular biology as a discipline include: in the field of biochemistry, the synthesis of urea by Frederick Wohler in 1828. It laid the foundation of biochemistry, and this important synthesis was followed by the discovery of first enzyme diasterase, which was discovered by Anselm Pan in 1833. Parallel in the field of genetics, the Mendel's experiments, which were performed by Gregor Mendel on garden pea in 1865. These experiments laid the foundation of genetics. And after a long time, in 1910, chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by T.H. Morgan. Next was the discovery of DNA by Frederick Miescher in 1869. It was an important discovery in the field of biochemistry, and it was followed by the discovery of cell-free fermentation in 1897 by Edward Buckner. He demonstrated that fermentation can be carried out in the absence of living yeast cells. So he extracted some material from the yeast cells and he carried out fermentation in vitro. After that, the major important discovery was made by James B. Sumner, who crystallized enzyme urease in 1926. On the other side, in the field of genetics, the next important discovery was made by Barbara McClintock and Harriet Crichton. They provided physical evidence of recombination in 1931. Next important contribution was made by George Beadle and Edward Tatum in 1941. They proposed one gene, one enzyme hypothesis. Next important contribution was made in the field of biochemistry by James Watson and Francis Crick. They discovered the double helical structure of DNA in 1953. On the other side, Oswald Avery and his colleagues, they demonstrated that DNA is the hereditary material. They did their experiments and they proved it in 1944. This was further confirmed by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. So at this point, the discoveries in the two fields led to the foundation of a new discipline called molecular biology. Although some scientists, they are of the view that the discovery of double helical structure by Francis and Crick, it was the foundation of molecular biology, but actually it was the work in the field of biochemistry. So in this picture you can clearly see that these two fields, that is biochemistry and genetics, they grew parallel, and in addition cell biology was also there. So these three fields, they merged and they make molecular biology. So this was the foundation of molecular biology, and a new field, molecular biology, emerged.
So friends, हमारा हिस्ट्री ऑफ molecular biology है टॉपिक का नाम, है ना? हाँ, हिस्ट्री ऑफ molecular biology है टॉपिक का नाम. तो ये हो गया इसकी वीडियो. इस वीडियो डन. तो हम चलते हैं अपने रीडिंग मटेरियल की तरफ. रीडिंग मटेरियल में हमारे पास है molecular biology is a molecular mechanism that performs various cellular functions. So the advances in molecular biology is very closely related to the new technology development. The work of molecular biology is done by many scientists, so the history of molecular biology depends on the work of scientists. सही, and their experiment. सही हो गया. A list of scientists' work are given below. History of molecular biology, इसके अंदर हमारे पास दो further division biochemistry and genetics, ठीक है. इसके नीचे हमारे पास में synthesis of urea by Frederick Wooler. The first enzyme diastase was discovered by Anselm Pine in 1833. The discovery of DNA by Frederick Mister in 1869. Edward Buckner discovered cell-free fermentation in 1997, and James B. Sumner crystallized enzyme urea in 1926, and James Watson and Frederick and Francis Crick discovered the double helical structure of DNA in 1953. Mendel's experiment, genetics के अंदर क्या हुआ? Mendel experiments on garden pea by George Mendel in 1365. ठीक है. Chromosome theory of inheritance by Thomas Hunt Morgan in 1910, and ये है 1865. ठीक है. Oswald Avery and his colleagues demonstrated in 1944 that DNA is the hereditary material. It was further confirmed by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. Okay. उसके बाद हमारे पास में यहाँ पर कंक्लूजन में क्या है? It is a study of biological phenomena. Molecular biologists concluded that how the molecules interact one another in living organisms that perform important functions of life. Molecular biologist studies how molecules interact with one another in living organisms to perform functions of life. सही हो गया. उसके बाद हम आ जाते हैं अपने PPTs पर. चलें जी, ऊपर कर as a discipline include biochemistry. In biochemistry, we have synthesis of urea by Frederick Wöhler, 1828. The first enzyme testers were discovered by S.L. Pine in 1833. उसके बाद में जेनेटिक्स में आ गया Mendel's experiments on garden pea by George Mendel in 1865. Chromosome theory of inheritance by Thomas Hunt Morgan in 1910. इसके बाद हमारे पास बायोकेमिस्ट्री में आता है द डिस्कवरी ऑफ डीएनए बाय फ्रेडरिक मिस्चर इन 1869. एडवर्ड बुचनर डिस्कवर्ड सेल फ्री फर्मेंटेशन इन 1897. जेम्स बी समनर क्रिस्टलाइज्ड एंजाइम यूरिएज इन 1926. एंड जेनेटिक्स के अंदर और भी आ गया बारबरा एमसी क्लिंटॉक एंड हैरियट क्राइटन provided physical evidence of recombination in 1931. One enzyme hypothesis proposed by George Beadle and Edward Totten in 1941. Okay. Biochemist James Watson and Francis Crick discovered the double helical structure of DNA in 1953. Oswald Avery and his colleagues, ये genetics में आ गया. Oswald Avery and his colleagues demonstrated in 1944 that DNA is the hereditary material. It was further confirmed by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. Okay, at this point the discoveries in the two fields led to the foundation of a new discipline called molecular biology. Clear हो गया. ये देखिए उन्होंने बोला कि genetics and biochemistry and this is the cell biology. Both three of these terms made a new discipline which is known as molecular biology. Okay, डन हो गया और ये टॉपिक तो अच्छे से क्लियर हो गया. थैंक्स लॉर्ड. अब चलते हैं आगे. ओके, अब चलते हैं हम जनाब अपनी पोस्ट असेसमेंट की तरफ. पोस्ट असेसमेंट में आना चाहते हैं तो टेक क्विज कर लें. Which of the following statement is correct? Molecular biology is the study of chemical molecules related to genes, chain products, and heredity. Molecular biology is the study of biological molecules. Sure. Biological molecule statement. Biological statements related to genes, gene product, and heredity. Molecular biology is the study of biological molecules related to genes, gene product, and heredity.